Hey fellow YouTubers and my fellow subscribers. This video I am making to give you guys a quick update on me, but I'm really going to focus on dating and relationship advice because I feel like this is a really big topic that comes up for FTMs, and it's something that is important, because we all need relationships, whether friendship wise or romantic wise. We all need it because humans are social creatures, and it's always nice, and because I am officially single now, I am dating myself. I not dating myself. I am going out and meeting new people myself as well. So I think about dating and relationships a lot more now, and I kind of want to share my advice and ideas that I have about it with you guys. And if you guys want to give me your input about it as well, feel free to leave a comment. But anyways, relationship. Now, it's a big part. What do I think about relationships? I think relationships. I mean, well, never mind. What do you think about dating? I think dating is really fun. It can be really fun depending on how you make the experience, and it's always great to get to know people who can be potential, lovers. And there's a lot of fish in the sea, and there's a lot of good fish. So it depends on how you fish. Now, a lot of the issue that comes up for a lot of FTMs is basically telling that other person that you're transgender. And I know it can get really awkward, it can get really uncomfortable, and some guys don't know how to go about it at all. Now, how do I go about it? So, scenario, I'll meet a girl at the bar, at a club, I'll meet a girl wherever, and I'll just go up to her and start talking to her like anybody. Like how would you start a conversation with anybody? Is how you would start a conversation with a girl. Go to her, be yourself, be cool. Don't act all buff. Just be yourself. I go up to her and I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Jesse. So, what's your name? Why are you here? What do what are you up to? Like if you're at a bar, I just kind of ask her, where she goes to school, where she works, and you just get into the conversation. And if I feel that I she's fun to talk to, we have like a certain chemistry. I'll be like, hey, so if you're down for it, let me know. I we should definitely hang out again, and from then on you could take her on a date, take her on a dinner or so. And do you tell someone right off the bat that you're transgender? Like, hell no. Like, do I do it? Hell no. I don't tell people right off the bat I'm transgender. It's like, would you tell someone right off the bat you're diabetic? Like, oh, hi, my name is Jesse. Oh, by the way, I'm diabetic, transgender. Like, you don't do that. You just casually introduce yourself to someone. Talk to them. Get someone to like you for who you are as a person, not what you are. And have someone be interested in you because you're smart, you're funny, you know, you're cool to talk to, and that's that's how you start something. So I would take a girl out on a date, and I'll just what do you talk about on a first date? You would talk about anything like work, school, your ambitions, your your future, what you plan to do in the future, and just talk about things like that. You don't have to jump into the hi, I'm transgender topic right away. Now, um, is it ideal to tell someone on the first date? It really depends on you and how comfortable you are with it. Um, if you feel that the girl will be very receptive and she'll be completely cool about it, I guess it's okay to tell her on the first date. But I usually just kind of test the waters out a little bit, and I use the first date to kind of get to know her, and just see what kind of person she is, if she's open-minded, if she's more conservative, you know. But definitely don't prolong it until the point where you're like getting intimate and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm transgender. Like, if I was a girl, I would not appreciate that. I'd be like, after 10 dates, you couldn't tell me this? Really? Um, so I wouldn't wait that long to tell her, but I would totally, kind of maybe wait until like the second or third date. Wait until, that she likes you for who you are, and she likes your personality, and just kind of, then tell her, So, and how do I tell a girl, that I'm transgender? Like, how do I start the conversation or bring it up? Just wait when you're at the right moment, when you know that she's at ease with you. Um, don't make it awkward. The way you tell her is just as important as telling her. The way you bring up the topic, the way you handle the situation, it's just as important. And so don't take her on don't go on a date with her the second time, and the first thing you tell her is, oh, by the way, I have something to tell you. Uh, I'm transgender. I, if I was a girl, I'd be like, oh, what? Like, really? So, I mean, wait until, get her a glass of wine, wait until she's at ease, and be like, hey, I just, want to bring up something, and I feel like, I trust you enough to tell you this, and I feel like, I like our chemistry, and, I like hanging out with you, but I feel like there's something, like, I want you to know about me, and I would really appreciate it if you can listen to me, and I would truly, um, I would truly appreciate it if you can be open-minded about it, and if you're willing to listen to me. I would love the opportunity, that you can give me and get to know me more. Um, if you can accept this, I would really be grateful, and be honest and be sincere about it. Show her that you are genuinely interested in getting to know her, and you would truly love for her to get to know you more. Show that, and radiate that out, and just be like, but anyways, I'm a little bit different from a lot of the guys that you've probably met, and I'm transgender. I transitioned 3 years ago. I started my transition, um, from being female to male. And you're gonna get the really, oh my god, you're gonna get that that instant moment of like holy crap thing, but just kind of continue speaking and be like, yeah, I know this is probably really different for you, and it's actually pretty shocking because I would be shocked too, but if you are willing to get to know me more and you're okay about it, uh, we can definitely move on. If not, please be honest with me, and I would love to be your friend, and whatever. Um, give her the option, and don't expect her to be completely okay about it at first, because um, it definitely is something different, and kind of understand her perspective as well. Be understanding about it as well, and because not every day a girl meets an awesome transgender guy, right? So just if you want someone to understand you, you also have to try to understand them. So be understanding about it. Don't push it on her. Don't expect her to be completely okay with it, And, you know, just that's how the world is, You might meet some people who are completely okay with it. You might meet some people who aren't okay with it at all, and you might meet someone who's not so sure about it but willing to try. But just, be ready for anything that can be thrown at you, but remain true to yourself, remain calm, um, have dignity in yourself and be proud of who you are. Be proud of the fact that you've come this far in your transition. All right. Be confident, but don't be cocky, because cockiness is not cool. Um, and show people that, especially show a girl that you want to get to know that you're genuine and you're sincere, and that's really important. And don't feel like you're obligated to tell someone that you're transgender. Um, you're not obligated to tell anyone anything, because at the end of the day, this kind of topic is actually really personal. Um, but like I said, don't prolong it to the point where she's ready to get intimate with you and she still doesn't know, because that would kind of tick me off as well, if I was a girl. Um, so yeah, that's definitely something I want to share with the guys out there. So leave me your input. And oh, last week I took my MCATs and I'm currently doing my applications for medical school. And yes, my goal in the future is to be a doctor, and especially be a doctor for the LGBT community. I really want to, you know, be out there for the transgender community, because I feel like there isn't enough doctors out there who are aware of this growing transgender population in the world itself. And I want to be one of the doctors that really can help provide transgender care. Because if I didn't have if I didn't, luckily I have a doctor, and I go to a center that's very understanding, and they've dealt with a lot of transgender people. But there are places out there that don't have it, and it's always good to just kind of spread the knowledge and kind of promote this new field of healthcare. And I know some people have been asking me about that, so there's the answer. And so I will definitely be posting more videos and anything else that comes into mind. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful and fantastic weekend, and stay safe if you're going to go out to party, and have a lot of fun on the weekend. So I will be talking to you guys soon. Peace.